Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5's topic, which is sustainability, strategy and competitive advantage. If we think about the objectives for this week, we're going to take a bit of a look at organisational strategy and the different levels of strategy. We're going to look at how sustainability becomes integrated into strategy and different approaches that businesses can take. We're going to look at the phase model of sustainability and talk a bit about the different phases that an organisation goes through in its adoption, integration and implementation of sustainability, and overall look at how sustainability becomes a source of competitive advantage and indeed why organisations need to think of sustainability as an opportunity rather than a threat. Again, just quickly the readings. We have our text. We have a really interesting piece by Bobby Banerjee from up in Queensland about embedding sustainability across the organisation, which I'm sure you'll find useful. We then have Dexter Dunphy and Sue Ben. Their very, very well-known textbook, which identified a phase model for sustainability and is much discussed and much published, both from New South Wales and a very informative and useful model that I've used frequently in my sustainability analysis. And then a little bit of a media article on CEOs, climate change and leadership. I also give you some readings from Ethical Performance magazine and a quick look at Westpac's website. So look, when we're talking about competitive advantage, there are many ways in which sustainability is being used as a source of competitive advantage. Michael Porter, who I'm sure some of you have come across in your management studies, he is the guru of strategy, and you may well have used Porter's 5 forces model. Over the last few years, Porter has had a bit of an awakening around sustainability, but he can't call it sustainability because he wouldn't sell any more books. So he's called it shared value. So he's got this wonderful new concept called shared value, which is essentially about sustainability. And Porter argues that corporations need to think about their business as a process of creating shared value, both for the community but also for the environment. And so again, this triple bottom line thinking, and I've given you a few videos of Porter in action to watch and to listen to him speak about the importance of shared value and how the world is changing. Then there's a case study on Fuji Xerox Australia. Fuji Xerox Australia have won quite a few sustainability awards for their work, and so this is an interesting piece because you get an insight into part of the production process of Fuji Xerox Australia, and there are some questions following on from the case study. The weekly discussion forum asks you to apply Ben and Dunphy's phased model of organisational sustainability to organisations that you're familiar with. So I look forward to seeing how you apply that. And really, the week is quite a concise and relatively short week's work, asking you to think about sustainability as a source of competitive advantage. And we've seen organisations around the traps use it to varying degrees. We've seen car companies with their hybrid cars, Toyota's Prius. We've seen other organisations now moving further. So we have the Nissan Leaf, which is the first mass-produced electric car, and we're seeing hydrogen-fueled cars. And so in that sector, we're seeing a range of options. And more recently, we've seen Porsche launch their new sports car, which does 3.7 litres per 100 kilometres, which is fairly staggering with the use of hybrid technology. So look, sustainability is morphing itself in a range of ways and building competitive advantage for companies. And so this week's topic is really encouraging you to think about that, to think about where your organisation is at in terms of its organisational and sustainability growth, and to get you thinking about how companies are embedding sustainability and using it as a source of competitive advantage. So look, again, happy reading. I hope you enjoy the week, and as always, we can talk in live chat, or just fire me an email and ask me questions, or give me a buzz in the office. Thanks, and I hope you're all faring well and enjoying the course to date. See you.